Rudy Giuliani is officially on trial right now. It is day one of the $43.5 million defamation suit brought by Georgia poll workers Shaye Moss and Ruby Freeman. Opening statements are underway. A judge has already found Giuliani liable for smearing the mother and daughter as he tried to overturn the 2020 election results. Now a jury will decide what the damages are. Joining us from outside the district courthouse in D.C. is NBC News justice reporter Ryan Riley. Ryan, opening statements. What are jurors hearing?
What was kind of remarkable about it, Katie, is that the defense attorney in this case, who is representing Rudy Giuliani, said that at the end of this trial, he is going to ask jurors to award damages to the plaintiffs here and have his client be on the hook for damages. Of course, he didn't say how much that is going to be, but what he's going to end up doing is saying that should be on the lower end of the spectrum. He actually brought up the Johnny Depp trial, saying that, they were asking for more money than Johnny Depp was in his trial, and saying that at some point you need to be able to relate the amount of money that's being requested back to some sort of realistic figure for what the damages actually were here. So it's really just about the ultimately what money figure they're going to land on. But you had a really compelling case put together by the plaintiffs' attorneys here, talking about the damage that this had, the racist attacks that they had after these false claims were made against these two Georgia workers. And of course, we've heard testimony already from the January 6th committee, where Shaye Moss laid out exactly what happened to her as a result of some of these false claims against her. Take a listen.
He's turned my life upside down. I no longer give out my business card. I don't transfer calls. I don't want anyone knowing my name.
So there's some really dramatic, obviously, testimony there that we should hear more of ultimately when they actually take the stand. And Rudy Giuliani himself is expected as well to take the stand in his own defense. So this case should probably wrap up by the end of the week here, Katie, but we'll figure out probably then what exactly damages Rudy Giuliani will be forced to pay, and whether or not he can indeed pay those, because he's on the hook for so much right now and is in debt. And in fact, selling his home in New York because of some of the figures that he's facing. So the consequences of what people did in 2020 are now in 2023 finally coming home to roost.
Remind us of more of what he's currently facing. Isn't one of his lawyers, his longtime lawyers, also suing him because he hasn't been paid?
Unfortunately, lost you there. I can't hear.
Ryan lost. Sorry. Can you hear me now, Ryan? Yeah, no.
Okay, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh, you can hear me. Good. Well, remind us more about what Giuliani is facing. Isn't one of his longtime lawyers suing him because he hasn't been paid?
He is, yeah. So he's facing a lot of this liability coming down the pipeline here, including that lawsuit from one of his lawyers who's representing him. So, and of course, he also has these two criminal cases sitting out there, one that's already on the books and one that'll be forthcoming, because he is an unindicted co-conspirator #1 in Jack Smith's ongoing investigation. So after the Trump trial wraps up, I think those, obviously those unindicted co-conspirators can expect to have those charges brought forward as well. Of course, that's all if Donald Trump is not in the president's office, because obviously then the Justice Department is going to have a much different procedure towards all of these individuals who have been associated with Donald Trump and the Jack Smith case here, Katie.